mi o na 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 o na na mi o que na o que mi o que na o na mi o mi o na 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 o na na mi o que na o que mi o que o o mi o na 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 o na na mi o que na o que mi o que na o na mi o mi o na 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 o na na mi o que na o que mi o que o mi na mi o que na 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 mi o mi na 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 mi o na 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 mi o que o mi que o que mi o que na o o mi na mi o que na 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 mi o mi na 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 mi o na 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 mi o que o mi que o mi o que na o mi o mi o mi mi o mi o mi o mi mi o mi o mi mi o que o mi mi o que mi na 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 mi mi o mi mi o na na mi o que o mi o que na que o mi mi 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 que now mi o que mi na o mi mi o mi o mi mi o mi o mi o mi mi o mi o mi mi o que o mi mi o que mi na 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 mi o mi mi o na na mi o que o mi o o mi o na mi o mi que mi na que mi o now mi na o que mi now mi que o mi na mi que o o mi o na mi o mi que mi na que mi o now mi na o que mi now mi que o mi na mi que o
Alrighty. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for Cricket tuning in. I'm Cricketoon. Don't stream on these Tuesdays, but I've had a schedule change where I now only work until 8 o'clock, so definitely some time to get a stream in. Thankfully, I have tomorrow off as well, so we can go a little longer. We probably won't go too long, though. Still aiming for 3 hours. Maybe 3.5. We'll see. So anyway, welcome to the stream. Thank you for Cricket tuning in. Tonight, gonna play some Genshin Impact because I've been meaning to get on this since its big update, probably a week or two ago, I think. There's a whole new region to explore. There's a continuation in the main story, and a bunch of other new things to do in Genshin as well. That's going to be the main focus of the stream. Just going to play Genshin so I can get some progress into this main story. That way I hopefully don't miss out on any events or anything like that. I probably have missed out on an event or two, but we'll find out. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say about that. Just get right into it. Get it all loaded up and ready. Be muted. There we go. You know, I actually haven't been playing Genshin Impact for a while, so probably a lot of things to catch up on for me anyway. Faces of Artistry. Oh, right. This is the Stellar Reunion. Forgot about that. Apparently, if you don't play for like a week each month or something like that, you get the Stellar Reunion. That allows you to get like a bunch of free stuff. This. I probably have to lower the frames. Where is it? Graphics. 45. Oh, right. The world level can now be increased. So now I have an Ascension quest to do. Yeah, the game's now 5.0. New creatures, new stuff, new characters too. You get her for free by doing the main story. And later on, there's going to be a rerun of these two. The domains where you can get the stuff. Neat weapons, new artifact sets, There's the main story. So far, only has 2 chapters. New bosses. He's a big guy. New enemies. Some Apologems. Summary. That's nothing. That's nothing. Nothing. Oh, nice. Genshin Impact won Best Mobile Game at Gamescom. And, oh, and I guess we get 1,000 free Prima Gems. Okay, that's pretty nice. Events, this is happening right now. Ooh, that just started. Okay. Genius Invocation, which I don't even bother touching. Okay, good. This one, you get a free 5-star character from the standard banner, so you can get one of these characters for free. Event interface. Okay. And there's the current wish. Mulani being the big pole here. And then there's the other character banner, where it's a rerun of Kazuha. There's the weapon banner. Log an event that I have 8 days to complete. Uh-oh. I missed out on that one. All right. So our mail. Oh, look at this. Oh, okay, cool. So there's a bunch of freebies from doing the web event that I bothered to do. So I got 3 new weapons and a bunch of crafting materials. August 26th to 30th server time, giving away a total of 1,000 Prima Gems, split up into 5 separate emails. Oh, Hoyoverse, you silly boys and girls. Adjustments to criteria accepting weekly reputation quests and the corresponding battle pass. Cool. So we get 1,000,000 Mora as an apology for that. For that sudden primos for completing that. Eat all that.
Go next.
All right, now let's look at these stupid events.
Once.
Oh, actually, no, that's the battle pass. That's the battle pass. Basic BP reward. Oh, okay. I think it's asking me what I want to get out of the BP. I definitely need more. EXP books are handy. I got tons of this, but I do want that. Okay, yeah, so that's what that pop-up just did. So I shouldn't get any weapon EXP ores from the battle pass. Just artifact EXP in general, and Mora. Okay, well that's pretty neat. That must have been a new feature for 5.0. Enhance 5-star artifacts, total 30 levels. I already have a whole bunch of 5-star artifacts that are like level 20. I should get that automatically.
I have a few references.
Here's the wish. I actually have... Oh, I'm a little bit short on a 10 pull. Sure, we'll go with the Surf's Up. I don't plan on rolling on this anyway. We got... Yeah, I already got 25 for that. What the hell's this? Consume sanctifying elixir to generate artifacts through the process of definition, or consume artifacts to obtain sanctifying elixir through the process of extraction. What? Artifact transmuter. Okay, so that's something that allows me to change up my artifacts or something? It's 4-star artifacts to... That's a waste of money. Oh, I suppose we get a fate out of it. Wish. Okay, here's a better explanation. Okay. Of the designated set and piece with the designated main affix and some minor affixes. Okay. So if I have tons of the sanctifying elixir, I can make my own artifacts. And then and on the flip side, I can also consume 5-star artifacts of level 4 and above to extract the same elixir. The amount of the elixir that can be extracted in a single period is limited, and each artifact set can only be defined once this way per period. Interesting.
Osmanthus wine.
Oh yeah, those are from the previous event. Okay. And then so it lasts for I'm assuming 30 days. So every month I get to extract a sanctifying elixir and then consume it to make artifacts. Which then we can specify what we actually want of the artifact. And this is its own unique elixir, so I don't have any of these elixirs. Okay. And it looks like we need 100 of these artifacts in order to actually make one elixir. Alright, I see what's going on here. Damn, this actually sounds pretty cool. You have to be level 4 or higher, so it has to be whatever I got here. And if I get any more artifacts, then I have to put them... Then I have to get them to level 4 so I can actually put them in here. I also just get rid of all my other artifacts, too. To be honest, I don't know why I'm keeping this, because this has 2 lines of bloody defense. I tend to try to stay away from artifacts that have flat defense or percentage defense, or both. And I'd probably have to go through all of these and figure out which ones I'd actually want to get rid of. Maybe I'll just straight up get rid of this guy, though. That's pretty bad. And I noticed by putting that in, I'm already 30 points ahead for that, so I guess it's based on the level. Lean more towards artifacts that have both the defense percentage and the flat defense, because if it's just one line, then it's good. Or it's fine, at least. To apologize that this is taking long. I've had some of these artifacts for so long that I can't remember or don't know what their substats are. So I literally have to go through each one of these just to see which ones I can actually donate to this so that I can actually try it out. There, now we're not at our level 20 ones. There we go, we get rid of that one. I think I've been so particular in not getting those defense percentage and flat defense substats that pretty much all these ones don't have those kind of substats. Shit, I'm only 65 away. Get rid of this one. Probably toss in one of these, maybe. Ah, there we go. I want to keep that one, though. Yeah, why not? Try those ones. Yeah. There, now we have a sanctifying elixir, and that's the only one we can get. Looks like we can use that to make an artifact of what, of any of these. We can only do the, each set can be defined one time. So I can extract an or define an artifact from all of these, but only one. What we can do with that, though. I'm still trying to get a bloody headpiece for my Navia. That's not the website. This is the website. Crit rate damage with energy recharge, crit rate damage, attack percentage. I better double check that.
It's the same.
Not her constellation, silly. Yeah, right now I just have attack percentage. No, she needs a more appropriate one. Sans needs a better. I need a better Sans for her too. But the big thing is that she needs she needs this particular circlet, but this needs to be crit rate or damage. This is good. That isn't. That isn't. That's her fourth best substat. Looks like most players are focusing on crit rate. Probably lean towards that. Yeah, I need a little more crit rate on my Navia.
I remember. But where?
Going to here. That. Circlet. Oh. Oh, okay. I need 2 more sanctifying elixirs. I see. It costs 1. It costs 1 to make the flower or the feather. It costs 2 to make the sands, 4 to make the goblet, and 3 to make the circlet. Well, at least we got 1. Guess we'll have to keep that in mind. Second here. All right.
Those who share the memory.
All right. Look at the events. So here's the big one. You get to claim a free character from the standard banner. Here's another event that's 12 days. That's just a fun little event to do. Shit, there's 5 days left in this one? Oh dear. Tells me I'm gonna miss out on this one. What do I miss? I miss out on a weapon. Here. Guess I'll be playing this tomorrow to catch up on that. I get 7 days to do this. To get this login bonus thingy. Oh, I don't know if I'll get that entirely.
Wow! I can join the team?
Oh, sure. This is permanent, yeah. So when we get to a certain point in the main story for 5.0, we get this little lady for free. And there's the test runs for the new characters, and then there's the Genius Invocation TCG that I haven't even ever touched because I don't care for that card game. There's the Archon quest. 6 days to do this. Boy, I should have started this sooner. That's what I'm that's what I'm getting from all of this. That's one of the bosses, one of the new bosses. Okay, so I guess we'll start with this. Which I have her see the first constellation. I have her first constellation. I need to look at those.
Osmanthus what?
No, you don't need to talk. Who better to do this? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so I got Dea, but she's only... She's at Z0, and I don't really care to have any... care to use her at all. Got Mona. I have her C2, so hell with that. Oh, I didn't mean to cut it, close out of that.
Osmanthus wine.
There's Kaching. C1. Well, I got D Luke. I think I have him C2. Yeah. Wouldn't mind having more of his constellations, but I also don't use him all that often. Got Jean. I think I have her C... Oh, I have her C4. Probably wouldn't hurt to have... Well, C5 just simply levels her skill or burst, I think. That would be her skill. I have her C1, I have her C2, I don't have her C4, don't have him C2. So the obvious choice would be her or him, and out of the two, I'd rather have him. Screw it. We'll invite Tignari. I don't even have him at all.
Hi there, I'm Tainari.
Or
Forest
Tainari.
Watcher of the Avidia Forest.
Yeah, I know who you are. We got our stellar reunion because I haven't been on this game for a whole bloody month. That gives me another... It gives me another day 7 check-in thingy, along with some other nice little bonuses. Cool, I like how I'm automatically getting some of these without actually having to do anything. That's pretty good. Yeah, and then we just have to complete the Archon quest here, and I don't care about either of those two. What's this? Oh, that's loud. That's loud. That's loud. Okay, so this is just a trailer of Natlan. I did that so we get 40 Prima Gems.
Same as I remember. But where are those who share?
All right, that was enough looking at all that shit. Level Ascension. Yeah, I don't feel like doing that. I do feel like doing this. Yeah, we're just gonna focus on the main story. That's where that particular quest points us to. Game wants us to use the elevator, but I don't care. We'll just plummet to our death instead. There.
Wow, time flies! Just like that, it's time for us to embark on the next phase of our journey.
Oh boy.
We need to head to Natlan next.
Do we?
Natlan called it a nation of dragons, but that description doesn't give us much to go off of.
We haven't met anyone from Natlan either.
Exactly. Even when Inazuma was completely closed off, we still managed to run into people from there in other nations. Huh. Could it be that there are no humans in Natlan?
Go that far.
Yes, yes. That look of surprise and excitement is perfect. Hold it right there. Now look at the camera and big smiles on 3. Ready?
No, we're not ready.
Okay, just make sure you get Paimon's good side. Wait, hang on a minute. What's with the photo shoot, Charlotte?
Well, I heard you two were about to leave for the next part of your journey. After everything you did for Fontaine, the Steambird simply had to follow up on a scoop like that. Oh, I have a feeling we're going to be short on material once you're gone.
Oh, don't worry, we'll be back when the commissions ask us to come back.
Oh, so you knew we were leaving. We don't need a big send-off. That's not really our thing.
Yeah, that's definitely not your style, but we got to thinking. And, well, a little change never hurt anyone, right?
We?
All those obstacles we overcame side by side. Feels like it was just yesterday. Don't be a stranger now, partner.
If you encounter any troubles along your journey, you need only let us know, no matter the distance between us.
Partings are inevitable, of course, but distance makes the heart grow fonder, right? One thing will never change, though. We'll always have the memories we made together during this time.
Oh, we're all getting a send-off from all the ladies.
Oh, you're all here!
That we will. I'm looking forward to hearing about your future adventures, so make sure to stop by and tell us about them sometime.
Well, in light of your impending departure, shall we take a photo together?
Ooh, great idea! We even have a professional photographer with us. Charlotte, would you do us the honor?
Leave it to me. Just give me a moment to set the camera up.
Oh, by the way, you're overthinking the whole Natlan issue, Paimon. Natlan has human inhabitants and its own unique culture, just like Fontaine. It's just that, because of their local customs, the native people choose not to leave. They're not unwelcoming to outsiders, though. People travel there for business and leisure alike, and usually return with nothing but good things to say.
Good.
Many members of the Spina have visited in the past, too.
Ah,
Well, that's a relief. Hopefully we don't get swept up in any major drama this time.
hope you didn't just jinx us, because that's literally what's happened with the past 5 areas that we've been to throughout the main story of this game.
Well, given your experience and skill in that regard, I have no doubt you'll be able to overcome anything that comes your way.
Still, I hope you can avoid danger this time around. An uneventful trip might be a nice change of pace.
All right, I'm ready. Shall we? Well then, traveler.
Bon voyage!
Then one last conversation with
Safe travels, traveler. You're welcome back anytime. If you let us know in advance, we could arrange even more people to greet you when you return.
That would be quite the lively affair.
I heard there's a place in Natlan that produces precious stones. Next time there's a lull in my work, I gotta go pay it a visit.
One picture to publish and one to keep for myself. Perfect.
now just simply wants us to go to Natlan. Which is all the way right there. Oh, nice, and there's already a teleport waypoint, even though I was just going to walk it. Hey, Reno, thanks for cricket tuning in. I appreciate it. How you doing tonight? Yeah, there's Natlan, or at least the first part of Natlan. There'll be a lot more in later patches. You know, I kind of wanted to walk it. Take the scenic route instead of just straight up teleporting to there. I have not even bothered to do this area. There's still much to do in this particular section that I'm in right here, but I just have not bothered to touch it. You'd be able to climb up in this way. I'm doing all right. Some of the Genshin Impacts, I've been meaning to get on this since it's a 5.0 update that happened like weeks ago. Yeah, just keep going straight. Try to anyway. On a hill so we get a better vantage point. Funny they didn't put anything like fancy over here, like actual treasure chests or something. And there we go. There's Natlan right there in the distance.
This blinding sunlight is such a pain. No way I can get a nap in this weather.
Now, if we were to come to this particular spot prior to patch version 5.0, there would actually be nothing here. It would just be a placeholder land or something like that. Got a gameplay tutorial. Phlogiston. Special high-temperature thermal energy can be found throughout Natlan in all shapes and sizes. There are many ways to obtain it, and some devices can only be triggered and activated with the ejection of phlogiston. Okay. So Natlan is that hot. Remember that there. I didn't know there was a cave over here. Probably nothing special in it. I want to look at it. Maybe this would have been a better way of actually getting over here. Yeah. Instead of climbing the hill, we could have went through this cave. Oops. Oh well.
blinding sunlight is such a pain. No way I can get a nap in this weather.
There. Our first kill in that. A funny looking bird. That looks like a toucan, but his bill's a heck of a lot extra. Oh wow, okay. I got a sanctifying elixir out of grabbing that guy. Halberd Crestbird. Interesting. Big deer. A couple more. Oh, they're enemies? They're running away. Good to know there's sweet flowers here. Not that we needed any more of those. Another halberd, billbird. Oh, and there's the teleport waypoint that was unlocked for us prior, but I felt like walking. I wanted to walk to Natlan, not instantly teleport to it. A cutscene.
Wow! So this is Natlan!
Or at least a little piece of it.
So many strange mountains, and so many animals Paimon has never seen before!
Including alpacas.
Huh. Doesn't look like there are any cities around here, though. Where should we start?
See signs of human
Good
habitation.
idea. Finding people means we can learn information about the local Archon. And once we've met the Archon, we should have a better idea of what to expect during our journey.
Experience is anything to go by, that should be the case. Archons have the deepest connection to their respective nations.
Well, Paimon hopes this one is easy to get along with. As long as we don't get on their bad side, we should be fine.
Indeed.
Come on, let's keep following the road.
And that starts the channel. Voice sounds familiar to you? I wouldn't be surprised if they actually got the VA for Paimon to voice other games of Hoyoverse. Sounds like a character from Zenless Zone. Yeah, I wouldn't put past them. Okay, that did absolutely nothing. Oh.
Quietly now. There is no escape.
I see everything. Yeah.
Torn to oblivion.
They were about to kill that fella. You're fairly floaty as floaty things go. Paimon's nothing like those guys. Too long. Yeah, he was about at the brink of death according to his HP bar. Oh, there's the little one trapped in this triangle. Stretch out your hand, chosen of dragons, reach out to me. Join strengths and then witness all and thus liberate all. No time to zone out. There's nothing. Big guy? That your desire, or... Oh. Oh, we fused into the fella. Oh, cool. Now we get to control them. Oh, we get to gut check things. Oh, that's pretty cool. Now we freed a mini version of them. Oh, you don't look so good. Is it your tail? Did you injure it? Oh, yeah. Just have a nice gash on it. I think we could bandage it. Backpack's so full that even when it's an emergency, it still takes all day to find anything. Let's use this scarf from Paimon's emergency backpack instead. I have no clue where that backpack of yours is even supposed to be. Somewhere secret, somewhere safe, of course. Yeah, we'll use the scarf. There, now he has a cool scarf on his tail. Look at him go. His best feature, his wiggles. You end up in that barrier in those rift towns. So you don't know either, huh? Don't really get what you're saying, but now that we rescued you, you can go home. Don't know where your home is? What about relatives then? Oh, wait, that big guy from earlier. Can't just leave it here all by itself, right? Be better if you stay with us for a while. You'll find this little guy's family when you reach Natlan. Never seen anything like it. Chosen of dragons. Could that mean... Heard something like that? Now that Paimon thinks about it, Natlan is the nation of dragons. So does that mean that... Wait, they call little guys like this saurians around here, right? Think of it, Paimon does see some resemblance to fish apps. You know, 2 legs, 1 tail and all. Happy to have it travel with us. We should ask our friend here if that's what it wants to do first. Want to travel with us? Rawr. Guess that's a yes. Since you're yellow and brown all over, let's call you Hash Brown. Expect that would only go down well at Good Hunter. Looks like it doesn't like that name. Paimon can vouch for his naming sense, though. All the names that have come up so far are perfectly normal, I'll have you know. What will we call this little guy? Oh, we actually get to name this guy. As long as it doesn't, as long as it doesn't break the TOS, we can name him whatever. And there's a limit to the number of times that we can actually rename him. Jeez, what do we name him? I don't even know the first thing we could even name this guy. I kind of feel like giving him a Pokemon name. Kind of have a Larvitar vibe from him. Need to see a list of every single ground type Pokemon in the game. He looks like a ground type. Either a ground or a rock type. You know what? For now, I'll name him Larvitar. Let's call this little fellow Larvitar, shall we? Yeah, let's go with that. That'll be your name from now on, little guy. Larvitar. Any luck, we'll solve the mystery that surrounds you while we're in Natlan, and maybe we'll get some clues to why the traveler was able to suddenly enter that Saurian's body. Okay, by the way, you suddenly turned into a Saurian back there. Just a little Saurian sick. Let's stay that way. If things go south real fast, someday you return to a Saurian being unable to transform back. I've almost never heard of anyone in Natlan that could turn into a Saurian. That's kind of weird. Only just got here and it feels like so much has already happened. And how do we get out of here? Oh, we just touched the glowy stone that we touched to get in. Oh, there he goes. Ah, okay, so that's what that thing was. Okay, so this regenerates the phlogiston. Okay, so now we have the ability to possess Saurians. Use their powers to get around Natlan and explore it. Cool. Petlosaurus drills into the ground to consume phlogiston to move in all directions, even digging up cliffs. Oh, that's pretty neat. So that's probably what these creatures are actually called. Petlosaurus. Petlosauri. Yeah, oh, that's pretty cool. Now I want to explore this whole area. Probably not that big of an area, though. Yeah, it's not that big of an area. Okay. There, now we're back. Stadium of the Sacred Flames, major hub in Natlan. Maybe someone might know something about our Larvitar. Ooh, now we're Saurian again. That's a fancy-ass bird. Peacock. This guy. First, Pyroculus. You need those in order to upgrade
Check
the
out those colorful
statues.
pictures on the walls. We've got to be on the right track.
Funny thing is, I haven't even fully completed Sumeru's or Fontaine's statues of the seven. Land of many echoes. Finally found a town of some sort.
I'm sorry, Kachina. I know it's not right for us to go back on our word like this, but Kempoa and I have to do well during this pilgrimage.
You can't seem to find other people to join our team, and we don't have time to sit around and wait.
But if you two leave, I'll be the only one left.
We really are sorry, but you still have plenty of chances. You're young, and you bear an ancient name on top of that. We're just ordinary tribal warriors with years of battle under our belt, and no glory to show for it. Not to mention the physical toll of all that fighting. We're no longer in our prime.
We barely had a chance last time, remember? We can't expect a better result with even fewer people. Pilgrimage registration closes tonight. This is our last chance to switch teams.
Well, alright. I guess it is what it is. I just wish I was stronger. I'm nothing compared to the other ancient name bearers. But never mind. Guess this is just par for the course as Uthabiti, huh? I'm sure I'll figure something out.
Well, if we do well this time, there's still a spot for you at the victory feast.
Yeah, even though we're not participating in the competition together, we're still friends, aren't we?
No.
Of course. Anyway, you guys should get going before it's too late. Go form a really strong team, okay? Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage.
Looks like that little girl over there was just abandoned. Wonder what happened. Oh, she looks so sad, too.
Go check on her.
Huh? Oh, gosh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Wait, I haven't seen you around the tribe before. Are you travelers?
Nah, we're just strangers.
Yep, we just got to Natlan.
Oh, welcome, welcome! I'm Kachina, Uthabiti Kachina.
The BT?
Oh, that's something we call an ancient name. It's a tradition we have here in Natlan, although it's kind of complicated to explain. You can think of it like a title for now. If you're here for the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, you'll find out what they mean soon enough.
So, this pilgrimage, is that what you were discussing earlier?
Oh, yeah! It's a competition we hold every so often, where everyone competes to try and get the highest ranking. The competition receives tons of attention, so if you place highly, you're guaranteed instant acclaim, and you earn the right to take part in the Night Warden Wars. Basically, the winners become heroes, and that's pretty much everyone's goal around here.
Sounds like a massive fighting tournament or something. Do you have to be in a team to participate?
Well, due to the sheer number of participants, the pilgrimage is actually divided into two phases. Phase 1 is a team competition.
Usually, an ancient name bearer serves as the team captain and leads their team in various battles around Natlan, with the goal of capturing Sacred Flame. Oh, and an ancient name bearer is just someone with one of those titles I mentioned earlier. Someone like me. Once the team competition is over, the participants from the winning teams qualify to take part in individual one-on-one matches.
Sounds like some kind of Natlan National Games.
Yeah, the scale seems pretty huge. Wait a minute. If ancient name bearers lead the teams, that means you must be a team captain.
I kind of already figured that out, Paimon.
Sure am. Although, I don't exactly have any team members anymore. The key to winning is in the strength of the team captain. That's what everyone says. But, the difference in strength between bearers can practically be night and day. So, their decision does make sense. I'd feel the same way if I were in their shoes.
What's your plan now?
All ancient name bearers have to take part. It's our duty. So if no one wants to be on my team, then I'll just go it alone. At worst, I'm looking at a few extra scrapes and scratches. I'm not great at fighting, but I always manage to get back on my feet in no time. Psst, Traveler. Based on the direction of this conversation, Paimon thinks it might be time for us to do our thing.
Looks like it's that time already.
Yep. Time for the next phase of our journey to start for real. What are you guys talking about?
Will you join your team? It's quite the surprise face.
Sorry, didn't mean to freak out on you. I just, how should I put this? I really appreciate the offer. That's so unbelievably generous of you. But only people from Natlan are allowed to take part in the pilgrimage.
Well, drat.
Oh, Paimon thought we could just join your team and fight our way to the top and then become heroes.
No, that'd be too easy for us, Paimon.
It's all right. Really. I mean, no one's ever offered to join my team before. Really? We're all usually on good terms, but whenever pilgrimage registration rolls around, it feels like everyone starts avoiding me. They don't make eye contact or bring up the pilgrimage. It's like they're afraid I'll ask them to join my team. I probably don't even need to explain the reason. I'm too weak. It's pretty obvious there's nothing to gain from being on my team. That really doesn't matter to you? Oh, don't you worry. The Traveler's strong enough for the three of us. Gods, dragons, giant narwhals. He can give them all a run for their Mora.
Yeah, that's a summary of some of the terrible things we've fought.
Oh, I get it. You were able to overlook my lack of strength because you're confident in your own skills.
No, you were in a tough spot and I wanted to help.
That's right. We always try to help people out during our travels. That's what makes a true adventurer. A true adventurer. You guys are really special. You know you're strong, but you don't take yourselves too seriously. That's exactly the kind of person I want to become. You're planning on staying in Natlan for a little while, right? Mind if I try to learn from you while you're here? Learn from us? Yeah, you know, like a disciple or a sidekick. You don't even have to teach me anything. I'll just observe. I promise I won't be in the way. Besides, I can take you to see the sights and introduce you to Natlan in the meantime. What do you think, Traveler? Seems like she really looks up to you.
Fine with us, but what about your competition?
Oh, right! Didn't those people from earlier say the registration period was about to end? You don't need to focus on finding new teammates? Don't worry about it. I wouldn't be able to manage it this close to the deadline anyway. I lose all the time. I'm used to it. Everyone around me is used to it. So it's fine. No one expects anything out of me. But if I manage to learn a thing or two from you, I might just pull off a win next time.
All right, just don't set your expectations too high. We're just ordinary people. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Thank you! Who would have thought I'd get the chance to meet such impressive adventurers? Today must be my lucky day. Well, come with me, you two. I'll show you where I grew up and introduce you to our tribe, the to Children of Echoes. Hello, I'm Kachina, a member of the Children of Echoes. I adore green fruits and would love to become more strong, even though I'm still not much of a fighter. I should probably save all that for later, right? Then, are you hoping to go somewhere?
There, now we get her as a free character. Which apparently her elemental skill has the ability to... be a form of movement and climbing. Only be used in areas within Natlan where Phlogiston mechanics are present. Okay. And then we're back to being this guy. I like how we're still this guy for some reason. Yeah, there we go. Column Geovishaps are called Petlosaurs. Over here, the jeweler over there introduced him to me. Name is Nini. Natlan's a really cool place. Everyone here is super friendly, and even the Saurians here won't roll over and headbutt you just because you stepped into their territory. Heard that not all the Saurians here are friendly. I haven't met any other types of Saurians yet, so I'm looking forward to it.
The old tools really are the best.
Oh, cool. We could buy we could buy stones. Stones from the little lady. Oh, here's an alpaca. They're just chilling. Now, as it turns out, the Children and Echoes sure can dance. Paimon never thought the human body could perform the motions they did on stage. Music, the exciting fireworks, all that combined brings a totally different vibe from anything we've seen so far. Well said, Radiant Sir, and your warbling floating doll too. Sharp senses distinguished too. Yes, I'm sure you have what it takes to be the vanguard of avant-garde and a rising star among graffiti artists. Join me, the dopey dazzler, in grasping the latest and greatest in trendy artistic thought. Here comes another person with an odd nickname. You're not beating the WoW Warbler allegations? Isn't even about the WoW factor or a silly nickname. The important part is what this girl was talking about. Sons of Avant-Garde. Use a bit of extract. Large work of graffiti on the stage, in the stage backdrop. I was involved in drawing that. That backdrop was a realistic landscape painting, a fine oil painting from Fontaine, or a mural from Sumeru. I think it would still fit. Backdrop's patterns and colors weren't explosive, it would feel less energetic. What's your hourly rate? All hand at this song and dance, are we? And you can help me with sketches. Probably draw something to mark our territory and scare off monsters and baddies. Someone tells me this is more connected to one of the events that are that is happening. Yeah, this is the event that ends in 5 days. I see. We just have to do things while we're in Natlan in order to unlock these. We completed this one. That was just the viewpoint that we saw earlier. This one we have to unlock a statue of the Seven. This one we have to take pictures of long-necked rhinos doing 2 different actions. This one looks like we have to take on a challenge. This we have to collect 6 Saurian Claw succulents. We're gonna take photos of Petlosaurs. And this is another challenge that we have to do. Yeah, it's the same idea. Okay. We have to do that 3 times. Oh, okay. I just got an achievement just by standing here. Oh, by watching this very dance.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
And where are those animations in the characters that we play as? Not the NPCs.
Attitude of appetite.
This is the chief. Pyro-Oculus. Can't get it yet, though.
I don't know how.
You worry.
It's gone again. Failure is just a step on the path to glory.
The alpaca's packing. Oh, got it. Oh, actually I had to follow Kachina. I just kind of went off.
Whoa. That thing over there looks super intimidating. You sure it's not gonna fall off?
Don't worry. Our tribe works closely with stone. That's one of our symbols, actually. It's not going anywhere, I promise you.
To see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Many of our tribespeople love music and dance and have an amazing sense of rhythm. In the past, Outlanders have come here just to study our culture and exchange views. My parents wanted me to learn dance, but I wanted to become a warrior instead. Hey, it's Io! Come on, over here! Allow me to introduce you. This is Io, my Saurian companion, and also an important member of my family. He's saying hello. I think he likes you.
Saurian? So in Natlan, you consider Saurians to be part of your family?
Of course. Natlan is not only a nation of heroes, but also a nation of Saurians. They occupy an important place in every tribe. Outlanders always seem to think of Io as my pet, but that's not the case at all. Io and I go on adventures together, but he also has a Saurian family and a place to stay of his own. Sometimes he even brings his entire family over to eat at our house. The children of Echoes have the closest ties to the Tepetlisaurs, which are naturally very friendly to humans. That's how our relationship became what it is today. All Saurians have their own personalities, but I think calling them our companions pretty much sums it up.
I like the noises he makes.
See? Io agrees with me.
There's ours.
Oh! You're here too!
No way! You have a Saurian companion too! Oh, what a sweet little thing! I think your friend here will get along with Io just fine. Alright, you two go have fun. I've got some important business to handle, and then I'll be right back. No mischief, okay? And you better not go leading your new friend astray, or I'm telling your parents.
Oh dear, that'd be terrible, wouldn't it?
This is the most cherished and most sacred item in our tribe. It symbolizes the Wayab that protects us and grants us blessings.
A Wyub.
Wayab? Is that a god of some sort?
Sort of. We believe the Wayab dwell beneath the earth, while the Pyro Archon hails from above. We hold regular gatherings here, actually. Our chief recounts and interprets dreams relating to our Wayab to decipher its will. The Wayab know the past and can foresee the future. Isn't that extraordinary?
Huh. Kachina, what are you doing here?
Chief! Oh, let me introduce you. This is Pakal, the chief of our tribe. Chief, these two just arrived in Natlan. They're super accomplished adventurers, and they're letting me stick by them so I can learn a thing or two.
Hello?
Kachina is a child of our tribe. Her safety's my responsibility, so I'll just come out and say it. I don't know how you met her, but I'm gonna need you to prove your identity.
Okay.
Whoa, 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 whoa! There's no need for that, Chief. They're good people. I can feel it.
A feeling isn't going to satisfy your parents, Kachina.
A valid concern, I get it.
How about, we show you our adventurer handbook? It's where all our previous travels are recorded.
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are kind of a mixed bag. I'd prefer something more reliable. You're the Traveler, and your Paimon is familiar.
Paimon is a guide! Jeez, these rumors are getting out of control.
Well, okay, maybe this one's not that bad. It does make you seem super powerful and mysterious, Traveler.
Wait, is there something special about those names?
You haven't heard?
Nope.
Learn well from him, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of greater merit.
The thumbs up.
Really? To earn that kind of praise from the chief, you guys must be even stronger than I thought.
Apologies for not trusting your word.
Oh, don't worry about it. You were just doing your duty.
Well, Kachina's still young, so you can never be too careful. As for you, Kachina, isn't registration about to close? Why haven't you headed out yet?
Don't worry, Chief. I told my teammates to go ahead. I'll catch up with them in a bit. I may not be much of a fighter, but I am quick on my feet.
Kachina's trying not to worry him, huh?
I see. Well, I hope I wasn't interrupting anything just now. If I did, just tell me where you left off, and I might be able to help with the explanations.
Let me think. I told them about the Wayab, so now's the perfect time to dive into ancient names. Good thing you're here, Chief. I don't think I could explain it very well.
Oh, right! That word kept popping up in our conversation earlier. So what does it mean exactly?
I saw that bot just. Come in here and bloody promote its cheap or best or yours.
Well, Natlan is a nation of heroes whose valiant deeds are preserved and passed down over time in the form of stories. You can think of an ancient name almost like a label for these stories. By mentioning an ancient name, we remind ourselves of the epic sagas of heroes past.
For example, the most famous bearer of my ancient name fought in 27 Night Warden Wars. By the time he fought in his last one, he was already over 60 years old. Even though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking, he still managed to achieve top rankings during the pilgrimage. Impressive, right?
Why do people inherit ancient names?
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past, but they're also much more than that. Think of an ancient name almost like an heirloom passed down from generation to generation. Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
Of course. Here, take a look.
Ooh.
Whoa, that black stone looks so mysterious. It's like there's something shiny inside it.
Like a feather.
The Wayab decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient name. Once a successor is selected, the name becomes theirs to bear, and their deeds are then preserved within it. As time passes, ancient names come to represent the heroic deeds of more and more bearers, and their value becomes even more profound. In turn, the accomplishments preserved within it serve as an inspiration for the next generation of successors.
Just like me. I'm still not sure why our Wayab chose me of all people. But if I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes, how they never stopped fighting, I probably would have given up a long time ago.
That's like a form of mental fortitude?
Then you're saying this stone doesn't have any actual power? Like it's not gonna make Paimon super strong or smart?
None at all. And that is precisely how it exercises its unique value.
Think of it this way. If you become a hero because the heavens granted you strength, are your triumphs earned
or given?
Yes.
Oh, Paimon gets it. If people start to ask those kinds of questions, the stories suddenly become a lot less inspirational.
Someone had this to say about ancient names. Our forebears carved miracles into obsidian rock, yet future bearers looked upon them and saw strength. The miracles of the past become the motivations of the present. The limitations of the past become the breakthroughs of today. That's more or less the gist of it. So there's no rush, Kachina. Many people struggle to understand the Wyeb's judgment after receiving an ancient name. As long as you never stop trying to improve your abilities and surpass yourself, your time will come.
Thank you, Chief. I'll get it together, just you watch. Well, it's getting late. I've got to get to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. Right. I'm not sure where you're headed, but mind taking a detour with me?
Is that where the pilgrimage is taking place?
Yep. And outside of competition season, it's the place where our intertribal gatherings are held.
Will the Pyro Archon be there?
Of course. She's the most important figure in the entire event.
Sounds like a plan then. Let's go!
Well, if the Traveler and Paimon are with you, then I don't need to worry about your safety. Be on your way now.
All right, we're off. See you later, Chief. I got so carried away just now, I didn't consider what would happen if our destinations were different. Luckily, that's not the case. Or, well, I guess we just have to meet up after the tournament.
You sure it's okay you didn't tell the chief about your team?
Chief Pakal's a really nice guy. If he knew the truth, he might even ask to join me. But he's not as young as he used to be, and he's got some old injuries that still bother him. He's not cut out for any more attempts. He'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete. I'm sure I'll get an earful for lying, but this is for the best.
A very considerate person.
Yeah. Your teammates left you high and dry and you made sure they didn't feel guilty about it.
It's not their fault, really. The pilgrimage is extremely important to the people of Natlan. We all grow up listening to stories about the heroes of the past and dream of becoming warriors with the strength to defend our nation, not out of a selfish desire for glory, but to lend our strength to a greater cause. Anyway, don't worry about it for now. Once you witness the spectacle for yourself, maybe it'll all start to make more sense. It'll also be a great opportunity to experience our culture and history. Alright, time to leave our settlement. Let's head that way. Our last stop, the Statue of the Seven, is also in that direction. Let's go!
Let's follow this road. Yeah, Genshin Impact definitely is definitely an awesome game for something that's supposed to sweet talk you out of your money. And then it's suddenly daytime.
The statue is so pretty. Is that what the Pyro Archon is like?
You betcha. Beautiful, effortlessly confident, and absolutely awesome.
And barefoot.
Oh, since we're here, you might as well go get your shiny new elemental powers, Traveler.
Yeah, that's true.
Huh? You can get elemental power from the Statue of the Seven?
Only he can.
Oh, just you watch, Kachina.
Talent of the player character, the Traveler. Whenever he visits the Statue of the Sevens, he can change his element, or she if you decide to pick the female. There's a little section of Natlan opened up.
Huh? That's not right. Is the statue asleep or something?
Don't sense anything.
Huh. Shouldn't you be able to shoot fireballs or summon flame pillars by now?
Don't sense any elemental energy either.
Strange. Must be something unique to Natlan.
We're not gonna get a Pyro Traveler.
Sorry, Kachina. We got your hopes up for nothing.
No, it's all right.
If anything, I'm even more curious now.
Were you really able to gain elemental powers just by touching the Statue of the Seven? That's something only vision bearers can use.
Yeah, it's always been that way. Still not too clear on the how or why, though.
Could you show me? Only if you want to, I mean. No pressure.
Take
Sure.
it away, traveler.
Here he is doing Electro. There's Hydro. Animo.
Wow! Different elemental powers! Wielded by a single person! I've never even heard of something like that!
Though funny enough, outside of cutscenes, like in the actual gameplay, the Traveler can only use one element at a given time. If you want to swap elements, you have to go to a respective Statue of the Seven and activate the element.
Let me give it a try!
Now she's gonna try.
Nope. Still just Geo.
Yep, that's because you have a Geovision. You're locked to Geo.
Anyway, I was right! You really are something special!
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures. Ooh, what's that?
That's a big bird. And there's some big dinosaurs. There's a bunch of deer about to run off a cliff.
Oh, that's a cuckoo-soar. They fly high and fast, and they're always full of energy.
Cuckoosaur. Me of our time in Mondstadt.
It's been ages since that day we first saw Dvalin. We've come so far.
Oh, before I forget, we've got a pretty long trek ahead of us, so here, take this. They look like shiny little gems, don't they? Don't be fooled, though. It's actually candy. My mom made them. I always bring a few when I know I'm gonna be out and about for a while. A little boost of sugar can really come in handy in a pinch.
Woo! Paimon loves candy. Thanks.
That's very generous
My
of
pleasure,
you.
my pleasure. I've got all sorts of bits and bobs on me. I'm sure they'll come in handy at some point.
Here. Now we must go to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. All the way over there. So we got some walking to do. Close true form challenges within the Children Records territory. You must collect as many challenge coins and orbs of inspiration as possible. Okay. Painted Peaks. Brain fruit. Can't assume the power of pyro. That's interesting. We need 20 pyroclases to this. We actually get an increase to stamina now? Oh, about damn time. It's been so long since we've got stamina increases. Definitely worth upgrading the statues in this area, because you definitely want more stamina. Now we're this thing. Cool. All right. Oh, nice.
One
Yeah,
man's
you did.
skull
A
is
Motorola
another
Razr
man's
Plus, I
gem.
think you said it was. Did that show up, or are you still waiting on it?
All right,
this?
let's finish this fast.
I will have order.
Gotcha.
That was quick.
Yesterday? Nice. How you enjoying it?
Watch this.
Illusion shattered.
Committed to memory.
Forget it.
Cat mushroom.
This might hurt a little.
Quietly now.
Grow.
Shine down.
That's good to hear. Picture of the big guy. Standing leisurely. Looks like he's eating. Trying to eat. Need him to do different stuff. There we go. He was looking around. Oh, I possessed him. Here's a baby. Travelers from beyond these lands, yes? Sorry, but this little Sawyer companion? A lovely scarf tied to his tail, I see. There's a little bundle of energy. Yeah, this is Larvitar. We met as soon as we arrived in Natlan, and he's been traveling with us since. Arr. Traveling together, are you? And forgive me for being presumptuous, but that kind of behavior is dangerous indeed. Humans and Saurians living together is pretty normal here, isn't it? Or do you mean that traveling is dangerous, so Larvitar shouldn't wander off too far? Exactly. Travel is good for Saurians and humans alike, but if you'll forget my bluntness, Larvitar here is quite different. Sorry, all this talk and I haven't introduced myself. Manchu's the name, and I'm a researcher for the Saurian Relics Association and responsible for scholarly inquiries into certain tribal customs. Simply put, I study past tribal customs. Of course, I've heard our little Tipilosaur's name. May I have yours too? I'm on Spymon, and this is the Traveler. Arr. Rick and Spymon have been taking good care of you. We have. We feasted on a ton in our time together, haven't we, Larvitar? Hey, don't go wandering off. You're such a vigorous little one, too. So what's the danger, exactly? It's not my strong suit, but I really do think it is a shame. Before Fright, you must have seen many little Petlosaurs before, yes? Larvitar is different from them. You mean the red mark on his horn? Not a mark of an ordinary saurian would bear. In truth, records indicate this to be the Flame Lord's blessing. Saurians with this mark often possess incredible power, such as greater strength than other saurians, swifter swimming speed, or being able to leap to greater heights. This sounds more like a perk to me. As I said before, this is a blessing from the Flame Lord, and not their own power. This is the power of the far more ancient dragons, and Natlan saurians can no longer withstand it today. Wayob and the Night Kingdom also reject this power, and as such refuse to accept such saurians. In the process of growing, they will sometimes be killed by this power or driven mad by it. Both dangerous possibilities. Perhaps I believe you should deliver him to the Children of Echoes. They will deal with the matter appropriately. Deal with the matter? Apologies for my clumsy words, but I believe it's best to leave this to us locals. Thanks for letting me know. But you do not intend to give up on him, I presume. Giving up should never be the first resort. I do not abandon my companions. Very well, Outlander. Your resolve is evident. I do not know if I should reveal this to you, but for this is a secret that only we locals know. If you wish to save Larvitar, you must take him on a pilgrimage to the volcano. It has it that our tribal warriors would carry a token that was split in two, and in the great volcano, they would wash the name of their companion as remembered by the fallen dragon. Then they would gain their Saurian, the Night's Kingdom's acceptance once more. People of the six great tribes no longer attempt this, nor have they the time to spare for such an attempt. Outlander, a traveler from afar, unbound by the old-fashioned ideas the tribes hold. Succeed, you will prove beyond a doubt that the inscription on some ancient relics and crumbling scrolls remain true to this day. It's of the utmost importance to me, so if you'd like to try, I will help you find that token. As for you, you will be able to save your companion. Like a win-win. In case, I shall let you know if I find the place. Alternately, you could come find me. My research will take me near the Children Echoes for the time being. Now we know a little bit about little Larvitar. Apparently he's special, but that specialness might kill him. He didn't say anything weird, did he? I just said that, long story short, Larvitar's special, but he might die from it. In other words, Larvitar's sick, and we need to grab some stuff and take him up the volcano to get that illness cured. Not that he seems to understand anything that's going on, of course. Be sure if we can rely on that guy, but if it's the token we need, we can look around too, can't we? Who knows, we might even find it faster. Come along too. Rawr. those guys. Ooh, our first treasure chest in the area.
Order guide you.
Game's up. Fun's over.
Out of the Hey! Curiosity deserves a reward.
Full health. Forgot to heal her last time. We got some furniture piece from that particular one. Okay, I only have one sanctifying elixir. Okay. Thought I had two. Kohatl? How to pronounce that? Gina. This fella.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Okay, you're being hostile.
Stabilize.
Illusion shattered. Committed to memory.
That's another one of these. S rank for that one.
Shine down. Gotcha.
Now you'll go over there.
One man's stone is another
Mail.
man's jet.
Oh, nice. Now I get to do a survey that relates to me returning to the game. Well, I'll do that one off stream. Don't bother with that.
Solidify!
Illusion shattered.
Everyone hold hands.
Busted. Here comes the catch.
Yeah, there's no one gooder than me. Those people were... Okay. You guys were trafficking creatures. Got this poor thing to take care of. Told me that I need to use pyro attacks on this.
Leave it to me.
only needed one of them. Find one more, then we'll be fully recovered. There. It's up. Okay, you're welcome. Doesn't build overnight, you know. Looks like it'll fly on its own power just fine. Okay, that was a side quest.
Time to broaden the horizons.
I will have order.
All right, you asked for it. Quietly now. Busted. Shine down. Good show.
Certainly worth the extra.
Oh my god, it's a whole bloody building. Nice. Oh, we went pretty far. Cool. We did the commissions. We can turn those in later.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Oh, she uses a spear. Okay. Mario used a bow.
Whoa! I can join the team?
Yeah, you already have too. Cool. I just gotta do these two. I need to collect 2 more Saurian Call succulents. And then do that. Back to here so we can actually get to the where those succulents are obtainable.
Let's finish this fast.
Hey,
Gotcha. Illusion shattered. Game's up. Fun's over.
the Temple of Wisdom.
Oh.
But a momentary distraction.
That.
All right, let's finish this fast. Shine down. That was quick.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
There. There's our 2 succulents. Ooh, you know, have the weapon. Now we just need to collect 2,000 of these colorful contemplations to get to pretty much finish the event.
I see everything. Yeah, yeah.
Forget it.
Ah, exploding rocks. For that. Collect the butterflies.
Order guide.
All right,
Come on.
busted. Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
you supposed to be? Rock Cavernous Waylaw Manifestation. Oh. Ah, I see. An enemy that can generate a shield.
Stabilize!
There is no escape! Things are about to get done.
Share my knowledge.
Now you shall perish!
Cool. Nice mechanic.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Direction am I should be going south. Or alpacas.
Oh, this is order. Don't
Shine down!
Everyone hold hands.
Quietly now.
mind if I do.
Gotcha!
Don't mind if I do. Let's do this.
Game's up. Fun's over. Inazuma shines eternal!
But a momentary distraction.
Let's finish this back! There is no escape!
I see everything.
Busted! Easy money. Take it easy.
Someone lost their pass.
Solidify!
Hey!
We've come a long way. How does a break sound?
Great idea! All this sightseeing is making Paimon hungry.
Oh, are you all out of candy? I've got some more if you want. I've also got bread, drinks, fried rice, roasted apples.
Whoa, you're practically a walking cafeteria!
I just like bringing a lot of stuff with me. As my mom always says, it pays to be prepared.
Indeed.
They only come in handy every so often. But hey, better late than never, right? Huh? Is everything okay, Traveler? Seems like you've got something on your mind.
Thinking about what happened with the Statue of the Seven.
Yeah, that was so weird. It has to mean something, don't you think?
Actually, you know what? It could be because our Archon is different from the rest.
Different how?
Well, I heard that other nations' Archons live a long time and belong to a class of extremely powerful beings known as gods.
And that's not the case in Natlan?
Not at all. Every Pyro Archon in Natlan was an ordinary person before taking on the role.
Oh.
Huh? A human serving as an Archon? Is that even possible?
Ascending to the Divine Throne. That's kind of like what Farina did, but...
You find it hard to believe too, huh?
So that's not normal then? I guess I've just gotten used to how things are here in Natlan.
Well, based on what we've seen, that's not usually how it works. It can't be that easy for a human to become an Archon, right?
Pretty sure the Pyro Archon's the only one who can answer that. I do know this, though. Even after becoming the Pyro Archon, the person in the position still grows old and requires rest.
They don't achieve godhood.
The Statue of the Seven may look a lot like our current Archon, but that has to be a coincidence. Countless people have held that title over the years. Oh, I should also mention, the pilgrimage is actually how we select the Pyro Archon. Anyone can claim the title, you just have to prove your strength.
Oh.
So the contest is all about how strong you are.
That's right. We believe performance in battle is the most comprehensive test for a future Archon. Plus, when someone emerges victorious, it's hard to argue with the results. Our current Archon achieved an overwhelming victory. The result was obvious from the beginning. Don't just take my word for it, though. Even the tribe elders said they've never seen an Archon with such strength before. But it's just as Chief Pakal said. Today's limits are tomorrow's breakthroughs. Our future Archons will go from strength to strength.
Okay, Paimon's gonna ignore the whole human becoming an Archon thing for now. It's just, if she's really that strong, do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing for us? If we think back to what happened in Inazuma...
It depends on how she feels about us.
I wouldn't worry about it. Our Archon's a wonderful person and very welcoming to guests. I think you'll get along great.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we're planning on causing trouble either.
It'll all work out. You'll meet her soon enough.
Alright, Paimon's just about ready to... Huh? What's that?
Oh, we call this a phlogiston chisleth. Good things happen if you infuse it with phlogiston. Sorry to disappoint, but only people from Natlan can use that power.
Except we have that power.
Wait! You can use it too? How?
Came naturally.
That was amazing! I don't even know what to say!
Comes the big boy.
Wait, look behind you. Something's coming. What do we do? Is something after us? Should we get ready to fight?
We're fine. This here is Toto. Hiya, Toto. It's me, Kachina. Well, aren't we looking lively today? Did the Chisleth lure you over here? Warm, isn't it?
Oh, so it was just a friendly Saurian.
That's right. There's quite a few of them around here, and Toto's the friendliest and gentlest of the bunch. He's always hanging around these parts. I swear he does it just to show off to any Outlanders that might come this way. Don't let his size fool you, though. He's just a big softie.
Who can easily crush you under his weight.
What does the crouching mean?
That's an invitation. He's offering us a ride.
Paimon's not so sure about this. It's kind of scary, don't you think? He's huge.
You scared of? You can fly.
Oh, good point. You guys have fun with that then. Paimon will just float alongside.
Says that, but then she's standing right next to us.
It's even better from up here.
The higher the vantage point, the better the view.
Are you and Toto close, Kachina?
Yep. When I was little, my parents and I went to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame to buy a bunch of different fruits, but the cart we were using to transport them flipped over on our way back. Toto wasn't even half his current size back then, but I still burst into tears when I saw him approach. I was afraid he was going to eat all the berries and sunsettias and leave none left for me. In the end, though, he didn't eat a single one, and even chased off a few other Saurians looking to snatch a few for themselves. After that, he used his big head to help get our cart right side up again. I've been bringing him fruit ever since. Oh, and I was the one that named him Toto, actually. With the sheer amount of food he can eat, he pretty much grew like a weed. Before I knew it, he was already this big. Oh, look over there! That's our destination! The Stadium of the Sacred Flame. You can let us off here, Toto. Thanks for the lift. It's an easy walk from here, so I say we head the rest of the way on foot. It'd be quite the trek for Toto otherwise.
That's true, especially considering his size. Well, see you later, Toto!
section of the map unlocked. Still can't get elemental power from the statue. Perhaps Natlan's just special. Sound like Natlan's constantly been affected by the influence of the abyss. Alpaca. Actually. Oculus there.
Is there anything fun to do in the north?
This guy again. He's not triggering his whatever was supposed to happen.
We made it! I'm supposed to meet some friends here, but... I don't see them anywhere. Maybe they're not here yet.
Open your eyes, Slowpoke! Ugh, we've been here this entire time. I've already lost track of how long you've kept us waiting. Listen here, you. It's not just Kanish and Moalani's time you're wasting, but mine, too! Mine!
What the heck? That's a strange-looking Saurian. Or, wait, is it even a Saurian?
Take it down a notch, all right? You don't even know some of these people.
There's a guy
Just
named
because
Kinich.
Kachina's too nice to get mad at you doesn't give you an excuse to be rude to her.
And what are you gonna do about it? You think you're the boss of... Hey! Oh, what do you think you're doing?
Well, he just blasted off.
All right, I've put him in a timeout for now. Sorry about that.
Aw, you didn't have to do that. Hal just doesn't have much of a filter, that's all. I don't mind.
He got what he deserved. Let's just hope the lesson sticks this time.
Mualani, there you are.
Looks like you made some new friends. And here I was worried you ran into trouble on your way here.
Hello, Paimon's Paimon.
A traveler, you say? You came at the perfect time. The pilgrimage is a sight to behold this time of year.
I don't see your teammates with you, Kachina. Where are they?
Oh, they went to join teams with a better chance at winning.
So you're saying you've been ditched? Again. That might give them an advantage during the team stage, but it all comes down to individual strength sooner or later.
Yeah, well, I couldn't even promise them we would make it through the team stage. The outcome of the team stage usually depends on the ancient name bearer, after all.
Hey now. There's not a single person here that can promise their team victory. You're putting too much pressure on yourself. Besides, you're not lacking in strength at all. You just need a bit more confidence. You were only 3 victories short of reaching the Night Warden Wars last time.
Wait, so if the pilgrimage is like a national sporting competition, then what are the Night Warden Wars?
The former is a battle of skill. The latter is a real war. A war against our eternal enemy, the Abyss.
Oh.
So they're here too. Well, wait a second. You're saying the prize for winning the pilgrimage is the chance to go to war?
Wow, that's quite the prize.
That's not too far off. That's why it's called the Night Warden Wars. The pilgrimage chooses the strongest warriors among the tribes, and those warriors fight to repel the Abyss in defense of our homeland. Their names and deeds are then recorded in epic tales passed down over time. That is the highest honor you can achieve in Natlan.
Isn't it dangerous, though?
Yes, but that's the nature of war. Danger comes with the territory. Resisting the Abyss is our duty. But we're not alone in this fight. We also have the blessing of our Archon, which allows for our safe return.
It's something we call the Ode of Resurrection, which does exactly what it sounds like, basically.
Resurrect people, you mean?
Oh.
Yep, so it's not so scary, really. Our Archon's blessing gives us the courage to keep moving forward.
Let's go register. We don't have much time.
Wait, what about you, Kachina? You're not really planning on competing solo, are you?
We really wish we could help, but we're not from here, so it doesn't seem like we can take part.
There's no threshold to the number of participants. With the sheer number of teams, it's practically guaranteed chaos. No matter how strong or experienced the warrior, victory is never assured. In a situation like that, it's always better to have someone to watch your back.
Oh, how about this? When we register, why don't we ask if these two can have special permission to participate? Odds are the answer will be no, so if that doesn't work, well... I only have a few teammates this time. If someone else could take them, then...
You're not asking me to lead your team, are you?
Look at you, mind reader. So, what do you say? With how strong you are, it would practically be an upgrade for my teammates.
Fine by me, but doesn't that leave you and Kachina as a team of 2?
There's a world of difference between that and flying solo. Besides, we're a formidable duo. I bet our new friends here will agree that 2's always better than 1, right?
Oh, you mean us?
Things are definitely less lonely with Paimon around. Yeah, we'll go to second
You're
one.
right. 2 is definitely better than 1.
It's just like the old saying we have here in Natlan. No one fights alone.
But what if I drag you down?
Listen to yourself. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone in Natlan who can beat us when we're together.
Hearing you say that does make me feel a little more confident. Still, teams rarely contain more than one ancient name bearer. People are definitely gonna think of us as cowards.
The rules don't forbid it, so who cares what they think? It's not like they left us any other option.
Well, I'll leave you to break the news to your soon-to-be former teammates. I'm not good at stuff like that.
Oh, I know. They deserve to hear it from me anyway. Just give me a second, you guys. We can go sign up together once I'm done.
This is the place. Let's wait for Mualani here.
Did you see the flags at the front gate when we entered? Oh, yeah. There were flags, weren't there?
All sorts of symbols on
Those
them.
are our tribal flags. One for each of the 6 tribes that make up Natlan, including the Children of Echoes.
Why the sudden tour guide routine?
I said I'd introduce them to Natlan, and we've got nothing better to do, so I might as well deliver on the promise.
Fair enough. Well, I'm from the Scions of the Canopy. We live high in the mountains and have the closest ties to the Yumkasaurs.
My friend Mualani belongs to the people of the Springs, a seaside tribe. The scenery over there is beautiful, and you can find some really tasty fish. That just leaves the Flower Feather Clan, the Masters of the Nightwind, and the Collective of Plenty. If we get a chance after the pilgrimage, I'll be sure to show you around.
Well, if we're talking tribes, allow me to stand in for our chief and welcome you on behalf of the people of the Springs.
Mualani, you're back! We were just talking about you.
Everything's settled on my end. My teammates took it unbelievably well, actually. Your reputation is really something else, Kanich.
They probably just didn't see any drawbacks to your proposition.
We're saying the same thing here. You, my friend, are a formidable competitor, and they recognize that. Anyway, thanks for waiting, you guys. Let's go register.
Hello there. Here to register for the pilgrimage?
That's right. I wanted to ask, though. These 2 travelers are very interested in the competition. Any chance they could take part?
I'm sorry, but only people from Natlan are eligible to participate.
You couldn't make an exception just this once? This traveler is a renowned adventurer. He's more than skilled enough to participate, and I'm sure the audience would be interested in seeing what he can do.
It's not that simple, Miss Mualani. Even a single exception sets a dangerous precedent for countless interested parties in the future. The purpose of the pilgrimage is not only to select strong warriors, but also to collect contending fire from the battles. This is the fire that fuels the sacred flame. Natlan is only safe from the invasion of the Abyss, while the sacred flame burns eternal.
Oh, so there's another purpose for the tournament.
That was the initial purpose, actually. Every participant, whether they win or lose, contributes to the defense of our nation. That's what makes it such an honor to take part.
Exactly right, Mr. Kanich. Contending fire can only be produced in battles between people of Natlan. Outlander participation would inhibit the production of this fire, which could in turn jeopardize the sacred flame.
Oh, so it all comes down to the contending fire.
I understand the importance of this
Well,
event.
you can still enjoy the event from the stands. I'll try to get you some good seats.
That would be great! Tourists like us are better suited to being spectators anyway. Still, there's something Paimon was wondering, actually.
Ode of Resurrection exists. Why do you have to go through the process of selecting warriors?
You read Paimon's mind, Traveler. Why doesn't everyone just fight together? You know, since you can bring them back to life.
The power of resurrection has its limits. For starters, the ode only works on those who bear an ancient name.
That's also why ordinary people who emerge victorious in the pilgrimage aren't sent to fight the Abyss. It's for their own protection. Although, they're still afforded the same honor as those who triumph over the Abyss in battle.
That brings us to the other condition for resurrection. Not much to this one, actually. Just one word. Victory.
Victory?
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash. Only those who triumph over the Abyss earn the right to be revived. Defeat in battle not only means death, but also the destruction of your ancient name, preventing it from ever being inherited again. The tales of the vanquished are eventually forgotten, and an ancient name cannot survive when the stories of its bearers are lost to time.
Why would the victors need to be revived?
Yeah, they won, right? Isn't it the defeated ones who need reviving?
You have to think about it at the team level. For example, 5 representatives will be sent to repel the Abyss this time. Even if 4 of them were to perish, the Ode of Resurrection would still take effect. All you need is for 1 person to return victorious.
Because every victory is a building block of our legacy.
Of course, the team needs to be strong enough for that to be the case. Otherwise, the price of failure is still very high. That's why the first stage of the pilgrimage is divided into teams, to instill in us the importance of working together. No one fights alone. That is what we believe. A lone warrior is one whose defeat is final.
This all sounds pretty dangerous.
Well, that axiom is meant to be a warning as much as a source of inspiration. Danger is always present, but together, we can move forward, united in the knowledge that behind every hero charging into battle lies the support of all of Natlan as well as our Archon.
Okay. Thank you for watching, Reno. You have a good night. I'm probably going to end it myself soon. I said I was only going to stream for 3 hours. Probably after this little spiel.
Not to mention, the Abyss isn't an enemy with a concrete form. We're often just dealing with the fallout of its scheming.
I've actually fallen in battle before. I spent some time wandering the realm of the Wyab. It was unlike anything I'd ever experienced before.
The realm of the Wyab? Does that mean the Wyab exists somewhere in Natlan?
Hard to say. The realm's not somewhere you can access by ordinary means, and very few people are capable of establishing a mental connection with the Wyab. We call this realm the Night Kingdom, a mysterious liminal space between the body and mind, life and death.
The fact that you were resurrected at all is the worst thing in the world.
Then releasing you from your timeout has gotta come in at a close second.
You would do well to speak with reverence of the almighty Dragon Lord Kahula-How, lest you live to regret it.
If you're done arguing, your registration is now complete. It all went fairly quickly, considering we all know each other. Now, I just need to register your team members according to their name cards, and you'll be all set. In the meantime, you can all go rest at the hotel. As usual, dinner and lodging for tonight are free.
Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. All food and entertainment before tomorrow's matches are on the house, courtesy of our Archon. Family and friends included, which means you both get in on it. Come on, let's go have some fun!
Ooh, free food. So yeah, I'm at my 3 hours for the night, so we're going to end the stream at this point. I might dabble on this after stream for myself, just to get some things done. That cleared off, and we will switch it over to here. Yeah, that'll be the end of the stream for tonight. There is a stream planned for tomorrow, where I believe we were going to play some No Man's Sky. Yeah, get started on doing the expedition for that. And I was thinking of squeezing another game in, which at this point I'd probably want to focus on Genshin Impact. That way, hopefully, I don't miss out on certain events that are probably still going on in this. And then there will be a stream on Thursday where I'm hoping to play some Final Fantasy XIV because I still haven't completed Dawn Trail. So there's that. Stick around though. Well, actually, I shouldn't bother saying that. There's no one watching me at this point. But I'm going to do a raid anyway. I feel like raiding in general. Which I'm probably just going to raid Neckbone, streamer that I've met through Rare Gangster and Fendi. He's playing Hitman. Any interest in that? Definitely check him out. All right. There's the raid. We'll get that started. Anyone will join in on that, though. As I said, I don't have anyone watching me. So yeah, next stream will be tomorrow. And we'll play some No Man's Sky and probably continue on in Genshin Impact. So with all that said, thank you all for watching. Hope you have a good night. Hope to see you all tomorrow, and please enjoy Neckbone.